Welcome to Free-to-Play Plus. This is Freemium, my ultimate Ironman locked to the free-to-play area. Without trading, banking or accessing almost any of the members-only areas, I will have to obtain my gear and experience through rather unconventional methods. Our first goal is to obtain the Fire Cape, after which we will unlock the members-only areas of the free-to-play regions, with the ultimate goal of beating RuneScape's hardest challenge, the Inferno. Hello everyone and welcome back to Free-to-Play Plus episode 4. Let's start this episode off with a banger and open up these 15 reward caskets that we got from Briar Fighter grinding in last episode. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, I highly recommend going back and watching them before this one. They explain all of the rules and what we are doing with the account at the moment and everything so well, so go ahead and watch them, and if you have, then welcome back and let's start opening these caskets up. First casket, nothing. Second casket, hey! It comes back! The Amulet of Defense trimmed. We lost this one. This was probably from our first beginner casket, if I'm not mistaken. And we lost it to a PKer, but now we have it back and now we can store it in our POH. So this is a permanent addition to our fashionscape. Very cool indeed. And it looks pretty good as well, I think. Okay, next casket. Nothing. Casket number 4. And 5. 6. Number 7. The frog sleepers! These are amazing looking. Now we just need the whole frog outfit and we can be one with the frogs in the Lumbridge Swamp as well. Okay, next casket. Okay, 2 uniques and we have both of them. This is the third Amulet of Defense that we have gotten. And we also had the shoulder barrette in the last episode, so interesting to say the least. A double unique casket, but unfortunately we have both of the uniques already, so oh well. There go the frog slippers, and I don't think we can store another parrot, no, so we have to unfortunately get rid of this parrot somehow. I guess we can just drop it in Lumbridge and some noob can pick it up. World 301, there should be some newbies here. Let's drop the Amulet of Defense and the parrot here. Yes, put it down. Somebody will be very happy finding those, hopefully. Okay, let's continue opening these caskets. Casket number 9. No, not useful. Number 10. Garbage is... Casket 11. Nope. I sold both of my wizard's hats. No! Casket number 12. 13. 14. The bare feet again, a dupe. Damn, that's unlucky. And then last casket, nothing. Oh, that's a shame. We got a lot of dupes. So let's take a look at the collection log. So we have 2 bare feet, 2 shoulder parrots, 3 amulets of defense. That is extremely unlucky. That's very unlucky with the unique. So 38 beginner clues completed so far. I really wanted to have some rune scimitar ornament kits so we could actually get ourselves a rune scimitar and then store it in our player-owned house, but no such luck this time. Oh well, we'll just drop the bare feet right here. 29k, beautiful fashionscape for anyone who finds them in between the bushes there. And now let's get on with the episode, and we'll start this episode off by getting a few quality of life upgrades. 55 magic, a wizard's mind bomb, and a level 4 enchant on this diamond amulet, giving us our first power amulet. Now we also have access to high alchemy, which is going to be very useful in the future, and we can get rid of our strength amulet and our magic amulet. This will save some inventory space since we really only need the amulet of power for now. Then we're gonna build a fancy costume box, and here we're gonna store all of our random event stuff, such as the lederhosen top. And there it goes. 160 cows slaughtered and a few hundred world hubs later, we can now craft our own emerald rings, which means we can do our own rings of dueling, which is a very nice quality of life upgrade for us. And there is our first 2 self-made emerald rings. We can then enchant these into rings of dueling, which are very useful for teleporting both to Ferox Enclave and also the PvP arena right here. That's gonna be a very, very nice quality of life upgrade. I think it's finally time you knew the real reason behind getting the Colossal Blade. Meet my ideal fire cape setup. A full void, amulet of power, an explorer's ring, frog leather boots, obi cape and shield, a rune crossbow, pineapple pizzas and some prayer potions. Some of the pieces we already have, some are quite easy to get, and some are going to be a real headache. We already have the frog leather boots and the amulet of power, and the explorer's ring is very easy to get. The full void set is an about 8-hour grind, and the obi cape and shield we can buy from the Tsar shop for about 1.5 million GP worth of chaos runes. The rune crossbow is a 1 in 26 drop from the crazy archeologist, which is not too bad of a grind either. The best available food I can make consistently is pineapple pizzas, which require 65 cooking. This requirement we can get pretty easily by AFK fishing salmon at the notoriously nostalgic barbarian village fishing spot. So this leaves us with just one missing piece of the puzzle: prayer restoration. There are only 4 ways for us to get prayer restoring potions. 1 dose prayer potions from mammoths at a 1 in 26 rate, 1 full super restore or 2 prayer potions from the Calvar'ion Queen at a 1 in 9 rate, 1 prayer potion from the crazy archeologist at the 1 in 16 rate, and finally 3 super restores or 6 Sandfew serums from Calvar'ion at the 1 in 26 rate. All of these options have their own risks and difficulties attached to them. The Calvar'ion Queen is the only non-villainous option, but it might be quite difficult for me to kill with the gear and the stats that I have at the moment. Mammoths are the easiest option, but the drop rate is extremely bad. The crazy archeologist isn't too hard to kill, but the drop rate is not that good either, and he resides in a level 24 wilderness. Calvar'ion has by far the best drop rates, dishing out on average 1 full potion per 3 kills, but is by far the most dangerous option, quite difficult to kill, and it costs 50k per entry to his cave. This is where the colossal bait comes in. Mammoths, the Calvar'ion Queen and Calvar'ion are all weak to crush attacks and are either 3 or 5 squares in size. With a high strength bonus, a high crush bonus and an additional 6 or 10 max hits from the passive effect, these bosses might just be doable. So I think I'm going to start by trying out Calvar'ion, as even 1 or 2 drops might be enough for us to attempt the fight caves. If the method is not working or we are getting PK'd constantly, I can always go to the crazy archeologist or the Calvar'ion Queen, with the mammoth being the last resort option. Boo. That's a scary outfit if I've ever seen one. So whenever I'm editing or doing some high focus stuff, I'll be down here in the Barracks Sewers training range. We are at the moment level 53 and I'm shooting for maybe 63 or 67 to get some big max hits with the rune crossbow and the mithril bolts for the fight caves. Now before we do any Calvar'ion kills we still need one thing: a teleportation option out of the level 21 wilderness. The only options for us are Dragonstone jewelry, and the easiest one to obtain is the Ring of Wealth, which we can craft at level 55 crafting. It also needs level 65 magic, we are at the moment 55, and then of course the Dragonstone itself. The Dragonstone can be quite easily be obtained by turning in Stardust for bags full of gems, where we should have about 1 in 4 chance of getting a Dragonstone. So I'm gonna start by getting my crafting to 55, then my magic to 65, and then find some stars to mine the Stardust to turn in the bag of gems, so that we can get our Dragonstone that we can then turn into a Ring of Wealth. And this is the method I'm using for crafting at the moment. It starts by teleporting to a home portal in Remington, traveling to the Corsair Cove, buying 11 buckets of sand and 11 soda ash, teleporting to Falador, smelting all of it up into molten glass, teleporting back to Remington, running back to the Corsair Cove, buying a glass blowing pipe, and then blowing all of the glass into the highest item that I can make. I then sell everything back to the charter ship and drop my glass blowing pipe, and then repeat the process. This method seems to be around 15k XP per hour, so I might be hopping between this and then buying gems at Alcarid shop and then cutting them for XP. I think they are basically the same XP per hour-ish. This is a bit more click intensive and this uses low runes, like 2 runes per trip, which is not ideal, so I might be doing this and the Alcarid thing in tandem. 33 crafting. That's level 34. It's around 30k per hour, assuming there is stock in the worlds. There's some competition, as you can see. So this is sustainable only for like a few hours at a time. After then all of the worlds will be empty and these restock very, very slowly. But whenever there are stock in the worlds, I will hop on and buy everything out, cut everything, sell them back to the shop. It actually turns in a nice little profit, so we are making money as well. That is good. 35 crafting. The worlds ran out of gems, so I'm back to glass blowing for now. Hey, I was just doing the glass blowing method, as you can see, and look what I found right next to my house portal. A crashed star. So this is what we need, and this is actually a level 4 star, so this is very nice. So this is exactly what we need for the Dragonstone later on, and this is also going to get us some more gems that we can use to get even more crafting XP, so this is a win-win-win situation. 51 mining from this, and the first 300 stardust, which is enough for one bag full of gems. Let's see if we can get another 300. That's all for the star. Some sort of a team showed up here, so I didn't get as much stardust as I could have, but we ended up with 650. So now we can buy 2 bags full of gems. There we go, and let's hope for a Dragonstone in one of these. First one, there it is, there it is. We got it in the first one, not bad. It was like 1 in 4-ish chance. I don't know exactly how rare they are, but around 1 in 4. And the next one, nothing there. These are very nice crafting XP anyway, so nice. We have our Dragonstone, we have a lot of crafting XP, and we are at the moment level 35, still 20 levels to go to 55. 40 crafting, 42, 43. Well, I found another crashed star. This is level 4. Let's see how much dust do we get from this one. $53 mining. And 54 mining. And 55 mining. What a star. We got 3 levels. We can now mine mithril. This is almost the end of the star. We end up with 1 medium clue, a beginner clue, a few gems, and 1,600 stardust. This was a really nice star. I mined all of this basically by myself. You can also see some soft clay in my inventory. I used this for training in the crafting guild, but it's really a slow method and not really worth it. So let's go ahead and turn all of the stardust in and see how many gems we get. Here's the medium clue, second step. Nope, can't do. 5 full bags of gems, and let's see the loot. Oh, I gotta drop some clay first, and now... Okay, no dragonstones, no dragonstones, no dragonstones, and no dragonstones. But a lot of crafting XP and some money in there as well. This is very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and cut all of this up. 49 crafting, 50 crafting. Well, we are 51 crafting at the moment, still 4 more levels to go, but I'm all out of lore runes, so I'm gonna switch up to the magic grind for now and get my magic from 55 to 65. And one of the best ways to train magic and gather some lore runes at the same time is killing Ankus in the Stronghold of Security. I'll need to get myself the full Skull Scepter, so then I can autocast the Grumble Undead spell, which will have a very nice max hit of 15 against undead creatures, with the low cost of only 1 Chaos Rune. So first I'm gonna go to the LMS to get some more money for the runes, and then go and get myself the Skull Scepter and start blasting off some Anku. Okay, we have 15 points, that will be 5 sets of rune arrows, thank you very much, and 1500 rune arrows worth 360k, very nice. And finally, 65 magic. We can now use a Wizard's Mind Bomb to boost up to 68 and do the enchantment on the Dragonstone. This was around 40k magic XP per hour. We used a lot of Chaos Runes, but we got a lot of lore runes from this grind, a lot of Mithril ore, some Pure Essence, some other runes, and also 67 of these bone fragments that we can use to recharge our Skull Scepter that we can use to teleport to the Barbarian village. Okay, time to go and get my crafting up to 55. 52 crafting. 53. 54 crafting, one more to go. And finally 55 crafting. We used about 120 low runes, but now we can cut dragonstones and craft the dragonstone rings. And in our looting bag here we have 2 dragonstones ready to go. Here we are smelting the gold bars and then cutting the dragonstones that we can now do. And then let's make the dragonstone rings, and there we go. Now we just have to get them enchanted. So the wizard's mind bomb and level 5 enchant. And there we go. 2 rings of wealth ready to go, and now we just need to get them charged up as well at the wilderness fountain of rune. Here we are. Charge both of those up, and we have 2 fully charged rings of wealth. Now we are ready to do some Calvar'ion kills, but for every kill I'll have to death pile here so that I don't bring all of my stuff with me to the wilderness, and I'll just bring the essentials. Back here, let's take what we need. So the colossal blade, obviously, maybe some armor, and then 1 of the rings of wealth as well. Okay, we are ready to try out our first Calvar'ion kill. I have the ring of wealth easily set to teleport to Grand Exchange. Let's go in. Okay, and there's someone here, so we'll have to find a empty world. Okay, this is an empty world. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, teleport up. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Oh, you got me. You got me. Okay, so we didn't get even a single kill in before we got PK'd. I don't know how I somehow misclicked my teleport, so I didn't get out of there in time, but god damn it. Well, there's a colossal blade in the Purdue's lost property shop. It's 300k, so I'm going back to LMS, I guess. Actually, instead of going back to the LMS, I think I'll go into the Rev caves and try to get some drops from there. I still have some money stored up in the LMS coffer, so I can pay the entry fee. And here we are in the Rev caves. Let's see if we can get any drops. I'm just gonna kill the low level imps and goblins because I don't have the bracelet yet, so I don't think I would survive anything. Okay, the first drop. Rune kite shields, 2 of them. How much are these worth? I think they're like 30 something K each. Yeah, 32k high elk value, very nice. Some runite ore, I don't think this really elks for much, but it's a nice drop anyways. Some Addy bars, I think these will elk for at least something. And the Revenant Ether is actually also 100 coins each, so I can just sell all of this to the pest control shop and get myself some nice money from this as well. Oh, 2 dragon daggers, these will be a decent elk. I think these are like 15k, 18k each. Okay, so that's like 36k drop. I can't even wield them because I haven't done the Lost City, but well, it's a nice elk. 4 battle staves, very nice. Just elking the drops from our last trip and we are almost back to 200k. And there we have 350k, please give me back my colossal blade, thank you, and we can go ahead and try some more Calvar'ion kills now. I still have the 50k entry fee if we need it. Okay, let's try this again. So basically all of Calvarion's damage can be very easily averted. He does these lightning attacks, you just have to move away, and then this shield bash attack, but you just also dodge and then you won't take any damage. There, he's down to half health. He will spawn the skeleton hellhounds, which we can just kill with protect from melee. His first form is down, now he's gonna do this lightning attack, and basically we just do the same thing all over again. He will have a little bit more attack speed, but otherwise the same thing. And there's the Hellhounds number 2. Last hit. Yes, the first Calvar'ion KC. That wasn't even too hard. Oh, 200 cold ore. Well, it's some nice crafting and smithing XP, but not too valuable, I guess. Okay, we can do this. Second KC, there we go. What do we get? Super compost. Okay. Well, not that useful. Well, Calvar'ion is very busy at the moment, so I went to kill some mammoths and I got these red berry seeds and then acorn and a longbone in like 6 kills? Yeah, 6 kills. So I'm just gonna rake all of these patches and put these red berries and acorns in here and use some super compost, and then we can get some free farming XP from this. I'm just waiting for the peak hours to pass so I can get some more Calvar'ion KC in. And here's the second red berry patch. Rake the Falador patch, this is so peaceful, and then plant the oak. Okay, let's head back and see if we can do some more Calvar'ion. Third KC, and Mortmire Fungus, well, might be useful in the future. Fourth KC, what do we get? It's the drop! The Sandfuse serums, 6 Sandfuse, we have 6 prayer restoring potions. Let's get out of here. Take me out, take me out, take me out. Oh my god, I can't believe it. We have 6 prayer restoring potions. This is enough for a fire cape attempt, I think, at least. I think I can do a fire cape with this. Damn, this is very good. Okay. Well, we are basically done with Calvar'ion for now, so I'm just gonna suicide again and then try to do some crazy archeologist for the rune crossbow upgrade. First making some rings of dueling. Okay, let's get these rune crossbows out of the way. Last hit. There we go, first crazy archeologist KC, and we get a rusty sword. Amazing. And rune knives. Okay. Oh, a red d'hide body. This is actually an upgrade. That's very nice. We can't even use it though. Well. And mud runes. Okay, and a combat achievement. Kill number 6. And cannonballs. Yeah, not useful for us. We just got hit points level 62 and combat level 70. This is going to be very useful in the next episode when we go for the full void set. KC number 19. The rune crossbows, let's go! Yes, we are done. We are done at the Crazy Archaeologist. Yes, this is beautiful. We have 2 of them. We can now leave. Take me out of the wilderness, thank you. This is beautiful. I got all of the drops that I wanted from the Crazy Archaeologist. We got the rune crossbow, we have the red d'hide body, we have the amulet of power, we have the Sanfew serums from the Calvar'ion, so we are basically done in wilderness. I don't have to come here for a very long time now. Well, I was very close to this level, so I just had to get it 66 magic as well. There we go, we got a lot done this episode. We have our best crossbow, we have the d'hide bodies, we have rings of wealth, we have the Sanfew serums, all sorts of good stuff. We have the mithril ore for the mithril bolts that we are going to need. And also here are all of the stats. We got 55 crafting, 66 magic, and some other nice upgrades as well. Next episode we will round out our fire cape setup, get all of the missing items, and then we are ready to do the fire cape. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.